Hello everyone, welcome back to my channel. So today's video is gonna be me just doing my makeup and fucking chatting y'all's fucking ear off about self-love, how to start your self-love journey, what it means to love yourself, and just all things pertaining to that. I feel like it's a very prevalent theme in my life right now, and I always like to stay true to myself, bitch. Anyways, I don't want to talk too long. I want to make this little intro pretty quick. But I love you guys so much. Thank you so much for fucking keeping up with me. Thank you for watching my videos. Thank you for commenting. Thank you for liking. Thank you for subscribing. And if you haven't done those things, go fucking do those things, bitch. I'm going to be posting weekly from now on. And if I don't, please get on my ass and bully me. On any type of platform, you can DM me. I'll accept it. I'll accept the fucking bullying because I need that. Hate motivates me. So, anyways, without fucking further ado, bitch, let's get into the fucking video. Okay, so I'm really hoping that this lighting is okay, like it's not too white. I have tanner on everything else and I have tanner on my face. Also, I got my nails done. Nice little holiday red moment. So, I already did my brows, and before I did that, I used the Bobbi Brown Vitamin Rich Face Base. So, the second primer I'm going to be using is the Milk Hydro Grip Primer. And I'm going to do a few pumps of that. Also, I have the squeakiest chair in history. Screws is falling out. I really just wanted to do my makeup today, show it in depth, because people ask for kind of like in-depth type videos. I have a video that I really wanted to do of me like making a vision board and having like a little glass of wine and talking about like manifesting and like stuff like that. I want to do a video like that. I think that's gonna be maybe my next video because I want it to be, you know what I mean, like right before the new year, because I feel like that's the perfect time to make a vision board. I've never made a vision board before. I have on like my phone and stuff and like compiled albums of things, but I want to get really serious with it and whatever. But today, I just want to do my makeup and I want to talk about self-love and how to put yourself first, how to treat yourself right, a little bit about relationships and stuff, but we'll just, I don't even know. I don't have anything, I never have anything planned out. Like, I don't write shit down. I just fucking speak, so we'll see. Also, I did my eyebrows with the M Beauty eye pencil in the color medium brown. And I concealed with a little bit of e.l.f. concealer before my primers and stuff. And now I'm going to be using the Born This Way 24-Hour Foundation in the shade Nude. I'm going to be telling you guys all the products that I'm using. Okay, that's a lie. The color I'm using is the shade Almond. I lied. I feel like when I started posting videos on TikTok talking about relationships and stuff like that, maybe like 2 years ago at this point, after posting videos like that, I realized how many women around the fucking world go through the same shit that I had went through, and how they just kind of let themselves get treated like shit just for a little eensy weensy bit of fucking attention. And it's just so crazy to me how kind of rare it is to find someone who genuinely like knows their worth. So that's what we're here today to do. We're here to learn what the fuck we are worth. I'm just here to fucking remind you bitches. Okay, now I'm doing concealer. Foundation is on. This is the e.l.f. Camo Hydrating Concealer in the shade Fair Warm. Like a lot of people derive their self-worth based off of outside factors, whether that be accomplishments in school or your career, materialistic items, having a lot of money. There's a lot of ways for people to get appreciation and gratification from others through the things in their life. Now the trick is, if you took all those things away, would you still feel the same way about yourself? And I feel like that's a really important thing to ponder with yourself. Like, if I literally had absolutely fucking nothing, what the fuck would you do? Because you only really have two options. You can be fucking miserable, live your life miserable, go down the wrong fucking path, or you can keep it fucking pushing. Because I don't think anyone, like, I know that we talk about it a lot, but it's so true, and it almost sounds corny to say, but like, life is so fucking sacred, and no one fucking knows how long we're all gonna be here. So it's like, you need to learn to be secure in yourself. Know that there's a lot of outside factors that could make you feel less than, whether that be people tell you that, people treat you like you're less than, or comparing yourself to people on social media, or comparing yourself to people who have more money than you, or have whatever. You need to stop that. Because comparison is the fucking thief of all joy, bitch. Like, that needs to be deaded fucking immediately, starting your journey on self-love. Anytime you catch yourself comparing yourself to other people around you, whether it's shit that you say out loud, I'm doing powder, Fenty Beauty butter powder for under the eyes, whether you say that shit out loud or you just fucking think it in your head, regardless, you need to dead that shit immediately. Every single time you have one of those thoughts or you're about to say some shit like that, you need to stop the thought completely and rewire your brain to think something better or say something positive. You can acknowledge that you can do more things. Like, that can be an acknowledgement. Like, oh, I can work harder. Like, blah, blah, blah. I can put more effort in, instead of coming at it with a lack mentality. I feel like a lot of people are subconsciously stuck in the habit of acting like they lack in areas of their life. If you're sitting there saying like, oh, I'm so ugly, I'm so broke, like, blah, 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 I'm always stressed out. That's a lack mentality. Saying things never work out for me, blah, 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 that's a lack mentality. And I truly believe that a lot of self-love stems from healing your subconscious, healing the negative thought patterns and the negative thought processes. And I swear to God, the shit that you say holds so much power over your life and your mindset. Every single time you have a negative thought or you're about to say something like, oh, this never works out for me, bitch, stop that thought and be like, actually, everything always works out for me in the end. Because, bitch, you're still kicking, you're still here, you're still breathing, you're still alive. That's something to be fucking proud of. And that's a chance to do better and be better and make your life the way you fucking want this shit to be. It's hard to get into something, in a relationship of some sort with someone, if you don't truly love yourself, because you will either mistreat them or you will become too attached to them because you lack self-love. Does that make sense? Like, there's two ends of the fucking spectrum. Of that fucking shit that everyone fucking says, the corny ass thing of, you can't love someone else until you love yourself. I don't necessarily think that's true. I think you can love someone if you don't love yourself. But it'll most likely fucking destroy you. If we're being fucking honest. Huge thing that has helped me a lot is I pay close attention to the things that, you know, people say around me and the people that I love in my life say. And I find that a lot of them are extremely negative when talking about themselves, and just listening to them say shit like that when I know it's not true from my perspective. Like, I don't think anything that they're saying is fucking true. So that's the way that you need to look at it. Like, you would never want your sister, your mother, your dad, your brother, whoever, your best friend, to sit there and be fucking with people who don't give a shit about them, not taking care of themselves, self-sabotaging, saying mean things about themselves, comparing themselves to everyone else, constantly sitting there and acting like they're not good enough for shit. Like, no one wants to hear their loved ones talk about things like that. So consider yourself a loved one, bitch. Stop fucking ragging on yourself. Stop being so hard on yourself, and stop being mean to yourself. Have compassion for yourself. That's something a lot of people forget to have, is compassion for themselves. And, you know, life is tumultuous at times, you know? Give yourself some fucking credit for the things that you have been through. No, it seems like bullshit by saying rewiring your thoughts and you know what I mean, saying positive things instead of negative things when you have those thoughts and whatever and all this fucking shit. I know you're probably sitting there like, oh, that's literally complete utter bullshit. That's not going to change my outlook on myself. That's not going to make me feel better. And actually, it quite literally is, because it's scientifically proven that the things that you constantly, consistently say seep into your subconscious, and you will think them whether you think you're thinking about shit or not. So I don't ever hear anyone say that again. Every single time I feel like I say that shit to people, they're just like, oh, stop. I'm just trying to like talk. I'm just trying to rant. I'm just blah, blah, blah. And I'm like, you're constantly saying that you're lacking in some type of way. And all the things that you're, like, all the things that you're saying are just such a lack mentality. And the way I view you, you're not like that. You know what I mean? Have that fucking energy for yourself. I put a little rosebud salve on. I'm telling you, like, sitting up in front of the mirror and complimenting yourself, doing your affirmations, like, that shit fucking works. I told you, you have two fucking options. You can either be miserable or you can make the most out of your fucking life, out of every fucking moment, and choose to be positive. And choose to love yourself instead of fucking constantly always bagging on yourself. And it's like, bitch, I have my moments all the fucking time where I look in the mirror and I feel fucking disgusted with myself, where I just want to crawl out of my skin. We all fucking feel like that, but it's just constantly reminding yourself that you're a human being, you deserve grace, you deserve love just for simply fucking existing. As it goes for relationships, I truly believe that, like, once you get to a certain level on your self-love journey, like, yeah, you'll have your days, but it's like there's just gonna be a certain point where you will never put up with bullshit again. And I feel like that point comes when you learn healthy attachment with other people. And when you don't love yourself, you put so much attachment and base your worth on whether or not that person is in your life or not, or whether or not they're giving you attention or not, because you don't love yourself. The biggest thing to learn is that, yeah, you might fucking miss them, but you'll get to the fucking point where it's like, you will always choose yourself at the end of the day, because you're not afraid to be alone. You don't fear sitting and spending time with just you, because that's your safe place, because you are all you're ever gonna fucking have. Yeah, you'll have your family, you'll have your friends, but bitch, times get tough. You never know what can fucking happen. Enter this world alone, and we all leave this fucking world alone, and that's just the truth of the matter. I think a huge thing as well is taking care of yourself. Now, I'm not saying you need to be working out 24/7 and blah, 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 but I'm just saying make sure you're eating, make sure you're showering, make sure you're brushing your teeth, make sure you're keeping your shit clean, as in you, yourself, and your area around you. I truly believe that a clean space is a clear mind, you know what I mean, like it reflects. I feel like when you notice that you're slipping on like your just normal self-care upkeep, you know, daily tasks that, you know, only truly benefit you, if you're lacking on those a bit, show yourself a little extra love. Like, bitch, if you need to write yourself a love letter, do that. I've done that before. No, buy self-help books to make you learn how to love yourself, or whatever the fucking thing is, bitch, just go fucking do it. I feel like I see so many young, beautiful, talented people waste their fucking potential in bad relationships, and they waste so much fucking time that could have been spent on bettering their own lives. I just think it's important to note that, like, even if you get in a relationship, I think it's really, really important to keep time for yourself and never lose that. I feel like that's also a telltale sign, like, you just put the other person before yourself. And as much as I know that we, as people like me who love really hard, like, want to do things like that, but you have to put yourself first. You have to be the one to care about you, because no one else is going to do that for you. I've talked about it so much about being celibate, so I'm not going to go in it too much, But truly a reason is that I mean, there's no man who piqued my interest right now, and there's no man that I would just fucking randomly let touch me, because I truly believe that it is a privilege to be with me, to touch me, to do fucking anything with me, bitch, because I'm that bitch. I truly believe that about myself, and that's just why I won't put myself in certain situations. That's how you gotta think of yourself. I'm not saying it's bad to, you know, have meaningless hookups and things, but it takes the wrong turn when you're hooking up with an ex who spit in your fucking face, an ex who cheated on you, a boy who never took you serious and only wanted to hang out with you at 3 a.m. but you actually kind of fucked with him. Things like that. If it's just a little meaningless hookup and you're completely fine with it, then that's fine. You know what I mean? I'm just speaking for myself. But yeah. Know your fucking worth. You're not a fucking booty call, babe. You're a fucking dinner date. Like, come on now. So many girls just like let shit slide because they're just afraid of being lonely. Like, you need to learn how to be comfortable in your own presence. The relationship that you have with yourself is truly the most important relationship you'll ever have, because kind of sets up how your whole life is gonna be and how shit is gonna happen for you and play out for you. I'm using the Makeup by Mario Creamy Peach blush. It's fucking gorgeous. We all don't measure up to the plate every single day, but as much as you can, show up for your fucking self. Push yourself to work towards your goals. Push yourself to do things that you may not like but will probably be good for you and benefit you in the long run. How are you so confident? Bitch, my fucking moments. Like I fucking said, 98% of the time for everybody, it's faking that shit till you make it. Like I said, just repeating the same shit to yourself to make yourself fucking believe it. And then one day, it just feels like it's ingrained in you. Sometimes I do feel like I'm all over the place because, you know, maybe writing something down would benefit me with certain videos, but I like to raw dog it, me personally. I do want to smoke with y'all, but I did just get approved for monetization, so I want to try it out, see how it works. You know what I mean? Can't monetize any video I've ever posted because there's marijuana in literally every single one. I also have a little snack. Honey mustard and onion. This also might sound silly, but I think the music that you play has a lot to do with like the way that you feel about yourself. And just listen to me for a second, because I know it might sound like left field, but basically I would say there were certain points, like I have like a very skewed music taste, and then I feel like when I kind of fell into like bits of depression, the only music that I would listen to was extremely sad music. And it's like, yeah, sometimes I'll still listen to music like that, but I don't really listen to music like that anymore, and I feel like it has made a drastic change in just how I feel and just like my mood and how I feel about myself in general. I also feel like self-love can be very glamorized sometimes on social media and things, and it's like self-love is all about, well, obviously loving yourself, but healing from the shit that maybe you can't talk about with anyone else but your fucking self. You know what I mean? We all have feelings and emotions and things that we don't really say to anyone else, and we just kind of keep to ourselves. And a huge thing about that is just letting yourself get that emotion out. Whether you scream, whether you're scream crying, whether you're fucking breaking shit, bitch, get that fucking emotion out. Get that suppressed whatever out. You can't heal if you don't ever let yourself feel all those emotions. Whatever you can do to empathize with yourself, to make you actually care about yourself. A lot of people will say that, you know, oh, well, I got into a relationship and him or her, you know, made me love myself. I feel like that's still... How would you feel if that person left? Would you still love yourself? Or will they leave and so does your self-love? I just feel like it's just something that you have to do by yourself. And it's an ongoing thing for your whole life, but I feel like a good chunk of time needs to be fully spent prioritizing yourself, prioritizing your needs, learning how to show up for yourself, learning how to be the best version of yourself, learning how to be the kindest version of yourself to yourself. It's a lot, but so worth it. Like, all 2023, I don't want to see any of you bitches ragging on yourself, dating fucking stupid men who don't care about you, who treat you like shit, not doing the thing that you love, not expanding your knowledge, learning more, growing. Like, all 2023 is going to be about is that. And if you're not hopping on the wagon, bitch, you're about to miss it. I feel like we as women, and I know like a lot of people do this, and I feel like I've touched on this in a lot of things before, but I'll say it again because it's important and it fits the topic, but learn to not put other people on pedestals. Learn to put yourself on a pedestal, and not in a narcissistic way, because I am no way narcissistic, but in a way where others are not better than you. They don't hold more value than you in your eyes. It really all just comes back to getting out of that lack mindset. I feel like once you fully train yourself to not be in a lack mindset, then self-love isn't that much of a problem. You know what I mean? It's more of something that you gotta check in on. And also, as a side note, self-love doesn't have to look like you going to the gym 24/7, having $1 million in your bank account, and whatever, and living your dream life. Self-love looks like you doing absolutely anything, and you feeling good about yourself on the inside and secure about yourself on the inside. And you don't let people walk all over you. Don't let people take advantage of you. Like, bitch, you don't let shit slide when it comes to you, because you are important. You deserve the fucking world. And that's just that. And unfortunately, it won't be handed to all of us on a silver fucking platter, so we have to go out and get that shit ourselves. And our dream life is not too far fucking away if we just put in the work. We'll fucking get there, ladies and gentlemen of the jury. We will fucking get there. Promise y'all, we will get there. I did eyeliner. I'm gonna do some mascara. We're almost done. A little mascara. Self-love is always gonna be a journey, but when you start, bitch, it feels like a drug and you can't stop. You're like, damn, maybe I'm not so bad. Like, maybe I'm kind of fucking cool. And it's like, you are fucking cool. And like I also said before, you're always gonna struggle. We're all always gonna struggle. But you always gotta come back to the mindset of you're that bitch. Everything's gonna work out for you. You make good choices for yourself. You don't self-sabotage by having bad people in your life. You show up for yourself. You take care of yourself. You've got your own back at the end of the day. And once you learn those things, you know, I trust in God, and I trust in the universe that everything else will fall into place. I'm going to smudge out my under eye just a little bit with that same darkish brown, almost like maroony also shadow, because it has a little maroon vibe to it. I'm going to smudge out underneath here. This, and just blend out the edges a little with the original brown shadow that I used. Also, here's a good rule of thumb. I'm kind of one of those people that's like, I don't really forgive and forget. I know that sounds horrible, but it's like I really don't. I don't keep people around who have kind of crossed the line. Think to yourself, well, my best friend told me this, or my sister told me this, or whoever told me this, would I tell him to get back with that person? or still be friends with that person or still continue whatever with that person. And no, I would not. So stop doing shit yourself that you wouldn't tell the people closest to you that you love the most to do. Okay? You gotta hold yourself accountable. You really do. Accountability within yourself and self-awareness are two of the biggest factors of true self-love and truly looking out for yourself. Having your own best interest at heart. I'm gonna pop on some lashes. Before I do that, before I put the lashes on, I want to do some highlighter. Okay, I don't know where the highlighter is that I've been using, so I'm just gonna use this Glowdient makeup palette, this highlighter, and I'm gonna mix these shades right here. Honestly, maybe a little bit of the pink, because the pink is pretty. Ooh. Just putting it on my blush brush. Just throwing a little on there. That's really fucking pretty. Also, the blush itself, the Creamy Peach Ball by Makeup by Mario, has golden shimmers in it. It's so fucking gorgeous. Anyways, let's do a little bit of highlighter and then our lips and our lashes. I'm basically done, bitch. I do my hair, but I'm not going anywhere. Ooh, I didn't mean to rhyme, but anyways, now I'm using a little bit of Milk Hydro Grip Primer on the brow bone, of course. It really completes the look. I also find that instead of spraying my brush first, a more natural look is spraying my face with setting spray, and then when it's still a little wee bit tacky, throw in some highlighter on like that, and I just don't even have to do anything and it looks so pretty. Like, are you kidding? And my skin looks like wet, but it's not. I'm not a super oily person. I'm very, very dry skin, y'all know. So, okay, so for lips, NYX Nude Truffle Matte Cream Cup and a little bit of concealer in the middle. Y'all already know the fucking drill at this point. Y'all already know. Now, where is my sharpener? Here we are. And then I'm gonna do a little bit of cream cup. I'm running out, very much so, desperately. So, change your mindset, change your fucking life, bitch. Okay, lips are done. I'm feeling more gorgeous as the seconds go by. So, I'm just gonna get my eyelash glor. Okay, so I popped on some lashes. These are Phoebe by Lash 7. They're fucking gorgeous. Use my code Amanda Cardinal for money off on the best fucking fire ass fucking lashes. I also just filmed a bunch of TikToks. I'm gonna post a few more, maybe go on live, whatever. But here is what I will leave you guys to depart with. I know that for some people it might feel like it's impossible for you to love yourself, to start your journey, but you can absolutely fucking do it. You see me, bitch? If I can do it, you can fucking do it. If all these fucking people in the world that have achieved all these fucking things that aren't as half as fucking cool and as smart as you, bitch, you can fucking do it. I believe in you. I am proud of you. You need to learn how to be strong. And today is the day, bitch. You're gonna be strong. You're gonna get your fucking mental in check. You're gonna stop self-sabotaging. You're not gonna let people take advantage of you. And you're only gonna pour yourself into situations and things and whatever that make you grow and make you a better person. Okay? Alright. Y'all always know you can always DM me on Instagram. I actually opened up my TikTok DMs for anyone, so anyone can DM me now. You guys can always DM me for advice if you're struggling with self-love or relationships or fucking school, work, literally anything you guys struggle with. I'm always here for y'all. I love talking to y'all, connecting with you guys, and trying to help you to the best of my fucking ability. But just fucking know, bitch, like, if you're feeling down in the fucking gutter and life has been beating your fucking ass, this is the fucking moment where you stand the fuck up, dust your fucking self off, bitch, and we fucking evolve. We adapt, we change, and we continue to get better. That's the only option for us, y'all. It really is. I couldn't appreciate or thank you guys enough for watching anything I post, commenting, liking this shit, like just reaching out to me, telling me that anything I've done could have helped you or I've inspired you. That stuff means the fucking world to me, and I truly appreciate it more than y'all fucking know. Like, I could literally cry about it right now, but that's too much. Anyways, keep up with me on my TikTok, my Instagram, and that's all I've really got other than the Tubi. Make sure y'all give this video a thumbs up if you like it. My next video is going to be us doing a little vision board self-care night together. Super excited for the next video. I hope y'all will enjoy that idea. Let me know down in the fucking comments below. I don't know if I said it, but definitely subscribe. That would be fucking amazing, and I would really appreciate it. Everyone who subscribes gets a kiss on the lips. So, I love you guys so much. I'm always rooting for y'all. I always have you guys' back. And thank you for watching, and I will see y'all in my next fucking video.